This looks like a dream to me. I wish our goats had a big place like this. Oh my god. The forest is absolutely mesmerizing. Usually cows are here all day long. I think they are coming a little bit later. It's very early in the morning. Oh, it's so peaceful.
This summer, I had a trip with my sister. We visited our grandma, who lives pretty far away from us, approximately 300 kilometers away, so we traveled on the train for about 4 hours or so. The view compensated the long journey though.
Lost within a haze, don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me, standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore.
When we were kids, we didn't go to kindergarten or preschool. Instead, we spent most of the year out of the city at Grandma's place. She lives close to the country border in a tiny village named Mikóháza.
There are a lot of choices waiting to be made. Too many choices making me afraid. Dreams are not the same for me, standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. The dreams are not the same for me.
This village is very close to my heart. It reminds me of a happy and playful childhood where we could run and laugh and learn about life all day long. In summer, we could bath in the river which runs through the village. And in winter, we could play in the snow, because there was always a big amount of snow every year. This village's climate is quite different than any cities. It's close to the mountains, which creates a special climate. This river is named Bózsva. It comes down from the mountains, through the valleys, and continues to run through several other villages nearby before joining another river.
Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this anymore.
nature river. We used to come here every day in the summer, and we used to bath in here. And this river has its own scent, and I really like it. And now that I'm smelling it again, it brings me back some childhood memories, and it's a really heartwarming feeling. Today is a very sunny day. Yesterday it was raining all day, so now I'm really grateful for this last minute summer day at the end of August, and I'm really enjoying my trip here. It feels like coming home as well. It's really nice.
After I visited the waterfall, I continued to go a bit closer to the mountains. At the foot of the mountain, there is a row of historical wine cellars. There are about 100 cellars as we walk through this path. All of them are more than 100 years old. During the World War II, most of the village's population were hiding here. Besides the wine barrels, people used to store in here some potatoes and other goods. Nowadays, I'm sure there is a good amount of the famous Hungarian drink called pálinka.
It was more than a feeling, from the floor to the ceiling. Wish I knew how to tell you, I need someone to believe in. Cause it hurts whenever I stay. Is there another way? But it hurts even more when I go. You gotta let me know. Yeah, it hurts whenever I stay. Is there another way? But it hurts even more when I go. I'm screaming out. I'm screaming out.
Good morning. It's Friday morning. Today is the day that we are going back, and the weather turned very autumn-like. It's very foggy and very gloomy and dark and grey, and right now I'm on my way to another waterfall. Here is the river, and there were two spots that we used to go and swim in the river. The first one I visited a couple of days ago. That was the most common one. This one is a little bit more like in the forest, but we usually came here when we wanted to be more alone. So on the summer days many people were actually bathing in the river, and sometimes we wanted some more privacy and calmness, and we came down to this waterfall. It kind of looks like the same. So the waterfall itself is like a man-built thing. It's not a natural waterfall, but still it's beautiful, and you can still feel the river's own scent. It's just a little bit more calmer. There is a big field, I'm going to show you in a sec. There is a big field right next to the river, and we came out of the water and we used to collect some wild berries, and it was very refreshing, needless to say. I don't know what's on the big field right now. Oh my god, my shoes are getting wet. Look, the ground is like soaking wet from the water. Oh yes, look at that. Here we used to have grapes actually, and wild berries. Now I don't know what's in here, and I'm not sure I'm going to find the waterfall, but I'm really I'm really hoping. Look, there's the mountain. In the morning when I started to come for my walk, I could barely see the mountains. It was very foggy, and the clouds are so on the top of the mountains that sometimes we don't even see the mountains. We just know they're there, but the clouds are completely covering them. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to try to find the waterfall and see what it looks like right now. I can already hear it and see the peak of it. Look. I'm really thankful I found this place. Oh, look at that. The water is very, very dark. Oh, but the smell. I wish I could save this scent and bring it home with me. I really like it. And look. This looks like a dream to me. I wish our goats had a big place like this. Oh my god. Usually cows are here all day long. I think they are coming a little bit later. It's very early in the morning. Oh, it's so peaceful. So I think this is the life that I want. A piece of land next to the river, looking at the forest. I could spend all my day here just with the animals, feeling very peaceful, minding my own business. I can't believe I lived for more than 20 years in the city. I feel like this is where just my soul belongs. And it's such a nice feeling looking at that landscape there. I wish I could squish it in a jar and take it everywhere I go with me. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment and soak this into here, recharge my batteries, and then go back home, have a breakfast, and unpack all my belongings. Then we're going to have a few more hours before the bus left to the train, and then we're going home. This grey weather is very peaceful as well. It's a bit unusual after the long summery sunny days in the mornings, but there is a sense of peace in this gloomy weather as well. There's nothing harsh in this. It's very like pastel-y. Okay, bye. See you later. I found the cows. They're just
You
coming
don't
down.
let your feelings haunt you. You don't ever get nervous, do you?
There were so many.
The right cards in your hands. I'm breathing just to feel my body. You're screaming just to say you're sorry when it don't turn out the way you planned. It was more than a feeling, from the floor to the ceiling. Wish I knew how to tell you